In a world where external success is often highlighted, the true key to achieving personal and professional growth lies in the ability to discipline your mind. Embracing mental discipline means confronting and managing your fears, especially the fear of failure. This is not a journey marked by the absence of setbacks. Rather, it's defined by your response to those setbacks. By reframing failure as a necessary component of growth, you equip yourself to seize the opportunities life presents and transform them into stepping stones towards your goals. Letting go of your fear of failure is crucial because embracing failure is a fundamental part of the journey towards success. Remember, those who have never experienced failure have likely never ventured beyond their comfort zones to try something new. It is necessary to err and falter, as these mistakes are the stepping stones to eventual success. Importantly, you don't gain much from victories alone. It's the failures that provide rich, invaluable lessons that success cannot offer. Elon Musk, a testament to this philosophy, once said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." This mindset highlights the critical role that failure plays in pushing the boundaries of innovation and achievement. Life is inherently transient, and nothing in your circumstances is ever permanent. Changes are inevitable, shaping life not as a series of events that simply happen to you, but rather as a series of opportunities meant to benefit you. Each day presents a new set of possibilities that beckon your courage to either retreat in fear or to step forward and embrace them. It's crucial to recognize that life is working in your favor, presenting these chances for you to grab. The realization is stark. If you decide to abandon your dreams, what remains? Without your dreams, you lose the essence of what drives you forward. Therefore, holding on to your aspirations and facing each day with courage can transform mere existence into a vibrant and purposeful life. This perspective not only redefines how you approach life's challenges, but also reaffirms the importance of persevering through doubts and fears to maintain the pursuit of your dreams. Do you ever ponder the notion that sometimes, paradoxically, the best catalyst for growth may be found in a position you disdain? Unpleasant as it may seem, there's a hidden gift in the discomfort of a disliked job. Consider for a moment why you receive a paycheck. It's not merely for your presence or your skill set, but often as compensation for enduring less than ideal circumstances. They're aware you wouldn't choose to be there without remuneration. That's the silent understanding, the unspoken agreement that defines many a workplace. It's not about whether the job brings you satisfaction or not. It's about excelling in your role despite this. Rise each day and accomplish what's expected of you. That is the crux of the matter. This indeed is discipline at its core, not to be mistaken with fleeting motivation. While motivation is capricious, appearing and disappearing as it pleases, discipline is steadfast. It doesn't hinge on the whims of the heart or mind, but is the unyielding practice of attending to your duties with excellence, no matter your level of enthusiasm. This principle of discipline over motivation requires contemplation and understanding to fully grasp its transformative power. You can hope, desire, and mentally dwell on your ambitions for as long as you deem necessary. But the stark reality is that without putting forth consistent, diligent effort, investing every single day into your goals, making incremental progress bit by bit, your aspirations will remain just out of reach. It's imperative to re-engage with your work, to immerse yourself fully in the process of creation and productivity. Now is the time to halt the incessant internal dialogue and idle talk. Turn off the podcasts that merely serve as background noise. Step back from the endless scroll of social media feeds and distance yourself from all the distracting cacophony that fills your days. Retreat to your mental workshop, your sanctuary of thought and innovation, because it is there that true understanding and breakthrough originate. Regardless of whether progress comes in leaps or bounds or mere inches at a time, commit to the journey, even if it means enduring hardship. When each movement forward is accompanied by discomfort and your trials are invisible to those around you, persevere. This is the path to transformation and triumph, paved not by the grand gestures seen by the world, but by the quiet, consistent toiling that happens behind the scenes. Perseverance can turn adversity into a stage for triumph. The absence of failure often indicates a lack of ambition. To gain what you've never had, you must be willing to venture into the unfamiliar. Eschew complaints and negative talk, as these are the refuge of the mediocre. Ordinary individuals dwell on problems, while the extraordinary seek solutions. The average person might waste precious moments bemoaning their situation, pointing fingers at their superiors or external circumstances for their plight. Once, I was among them, caught up in wondering when absent figures in my life would appear and change my fortunes. But that mindset only led me down a spiral of negative outcomes, resulting in academic dismissal, homelessness, and poverty. Instead of adopting a mentality of blame and discontent, the journey to greatness involves a radical shift in dialogue. It requires adopting a mindset that sees beyond the immediate hurdles and focuses on the strategies to overcome them. Those who aspire to be more than average must use their time not in lamenting their lot in life, but in actively changing it. They don't allow the blame for their situation to rest on anyone else's shoulders, not a boss, not a parent, not a past filled with what-ifs. For me, embracing this shift marked the end of an era where I waited for salvation from others and began a chapter of self-reliance and personal growth. This transformation required more than just hard work. It demanded a new way of thinking and speaking, a language of potential and possibility. There came a morning when I realized that no one would be my savior. There was no one to rely on for rescue. Yet there was the library, a gateway to save myself. Every worthwhile achievement in life is birthed from a challenge. Everything of value comes in the code of effort. Success will not arrive unbidden or drop into your lap, nor will it be an effortless venture. The journey will invariably be filled with hardships. For many of you, this is the pivotal moment. This is your stage, your opportunity to commence a life of deliberate action. Picture yourself at the end of your life, surrounded by the specters of what could have been, the apparitions of the initiatives you never embarked upon, the abilities you left unexplored. They hover around you, steeped in disappointment and frustration. They had come to you for the chance to be realized, and now they must be buried, unused. I pose the question to you now: how many such specters will crowd around you when your final hour arrives? When you find yourself among a multitude striving for the same dreams as you, how will you distinguish yourself? When you are but one in a throng of thousands with similar aspirations, how do you rise above? You must outpace them in diligence. You must work harder, wake up before dawn, and burn the midnight oil. You must not only plan, but also execute with precision and push your limits from moderate to extraordinary levels. We haven't endured all the challenges and come this far just to falter and fail at the final hurdles. I believe in my ability to succeed, to triumph against odds. Your dreams are vast and awe-inspiring. The life you envisage for yourself is nothing short of remarkable. In the world you dream of, your financial status is enviable, and the lifestyle you maintain, the activities you indulge in, and what you own are all exceptional. Yet at this moment, you, as an individual, are operating at an average level. While you are competent and indeed, even excellent in many aspects, there is still room for growth, for transformation from the ordinary to the extraordinary. I challenge you to elevate yourself from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Recognize the full spectrum of your potential and start working towards realizing it. Understand the value of what you are truly worth and aggressively pursue it. However, this journey requires resilience and tenacity. You must be ready to endure setbacks and keep moving forward without casting blame on others for your circumstances. Excuses about not achieving because of someone else's actions will not suffice. It's about taking responsibility for your path, confronting challenges head-on, and striving relentlessly toward your envisioned success. This proactive and resilient attitude is what will distinguish you from the rest and lead you to achieve a phenomenal life, as defined by your own dreams and standards. Avoid the path of the fearful. That is not who you are, You are made of stronger stuff. Envision yourself living the life you desire, engaging in activities that add meaning and value to your existence. Draw from your imagination, not your memories, because relying on past experiences alone can lead to self-doubt and limitations. When you set your sights on your goals, be prepared for internal resistance. Your past experiences might try to convince you that you can't achieve your future goals. But remember, past achievements or failures don't define your future. Every morning, you start anew. The accomplishments of the previous day, whether it was a long run, an intense workout, a promotion, or success in a sporting endeavor like jiu-jitsu, all reset to zero. Each day is a fresh opportunity to excel and push further. There's no room for complacency. It's always time to act, to move forward. Quitting is not an option because quitting means the end, not just physically, but in spirit and purpose. I realized one day that no one was coming to save me. No one would arrive to lift me from my challenges. But I had the power to save myself by going to the library and seeking knowledge. Success and all that is good in life stem from overcoming challenges. Achievements that matter won't simply land in your lap. They aren't easy or straightforward. They are always hard-won. This moment right here, this is your opportunity. Now is the time to start living intentionally. Imagine being on your deathbed, surrounded by the ghosts of your unrealized potential. The ghost of the ideas you never pursued, the talents you never utilized, all standing there, filled with anger and disappointment. They could have come to life through you, and now they must perish with you. So, I ask you today, how many ghosts will surround your bed when your time comes? What will you do when thousands of others desire what you want? What if you're not the only one chasing that dream? What if there are thousands wanting the same thing? You have to outwork them, outgrind them, get up earlier, stay up later, and you must strive to maintain that edge. You will not be beaten. If you wish to defeat a giant like an alligator, strike right after it has fed, when it is most complacent. Are you complacent? Have you tasted a little success and decided that's enough, even when no one else around you have stopped striving? Have you lost your hunger? I understand that becoming disciplined can be incredibly tough, especially if you come from a background where discipline was scarce. Discipline isn't inherited, it comes from within. It's about setting standards and adhering to them without compromise. That is true discipline, and yes, it's hard. But consider how good it feels to finish, to be done. Now think about how you feel when you let discipline lapse. You know the feeling of weakness, of falling behind. Ask yourself which feeling you prefer. Remember, the minutes and hours of maintaining discipline add up to months and years of benefit, putting you in a far better position physically and mentally. So push through the weakness, fight the temptation, and keep your standards. Hold the line. Discipline is hard, but its rewards are worth the effort. We all face moments of wanting to quit when the pain overwhelms and rational thought seems impossible. Nothing worthwhile will be handed to you. It must be earned. If you don't put in the effort, not only will you not achieve the results, but you also won't deserve them. Show how you rise above, how you persist, and how you conquer challenges. The discipline to act regardless of emotional states is a superpower that paves the way to success. By adopting this mindset, you ensure that every step you take is purposeful and that your actions are aligned with your long-term objectives. Overcoming the mental hurdles of doubt and cynicism by trusting in your own potential allows you to redefine the boundaries of what is possible. So, as you move forward, remember that the essence of discipline is consistency. Keep pushing yourself, keep challenging the odds, and when naysayers doubt you, just smile and tell them, "Watch me." Embrace the discipline, embrace the journey, and watch how far you can go.